Hi guys, thanks for clicking play. Welcome to episode 44 of Bringing Back Brum. Big game today against West Ham United at St Andrews. We've got a couple of results to run through after the intro. So after the game with Brighton, link is up the top, we took on Chelsea at Stamford Bridge and took a bit of a mauling, to be honest. Willian scored a hat-trick, Andreas Christensen scored one, as did Alvaro Morata. Che Adams and James Maddison scored the 2 goals in reply for us as we were defeated 5-2 at the Bridge. But finally, we got a point at Vicarage Road against bottom club Watford to end 6 games in a row where we have lost. James Wilson put us in front just before half-time. Jamie Vardy equalised just after half-time. Plenty of chances were had by both sides, but they had to settle for a point apiece. And I think I can see where things are going wrong at the moment. We have a lot of players who are unhappy at the football club. At the dynamic screen obviously tells us everything that we need to know. One bit of business that I have done. So Kevin Morales needs to leave for first team football. I've not been impressed with him. If I'm brutally honest, it was a gamble that I took in the summer that hasn't paid off. So he has been replaced in the squad by Brandon Barker, has taken his spot in the 25-man squad. And you'll see why that's significant later in the video. So that does mean that the league table is still on its head in terms of being able to see where we are in the table. But we are currently 16th, 19 points, 4 points off the bottom 3, occupied by Bournemouth, Preston and Watford. Tim Sherwood has taken the job at Watford, by the way, in the intermittent time between the last video and this one. Today's opponents, West Ham, sit 7th in the table, so it will be a tough game today. Let's take a look at the match preview. So taking a look at the match preview, West Ham are the favourites to win at 6-4. We are 13-8, which is unsurprisingly given that we haven't won in 7 games in the Premier League. They have 2 wins in 5. 1 draw earlier in the season, 0-0. I would take that right now if it was offered to me. But essentially we do need 3 points this afternoon. Because desperate managers do desperate things when they're in trouble. So we have made a change in the shape. So it's 4-3-3 today. 3 in midfield, taking out the guy behind the striker. Will it work? Who knows? Never tried it before, so let's try it. But we start with Angus Gunn in goal. Colin, Flint, Maguire, Bryan, Keeftonville, Noble and Doy, Adams. There's Brandon Barker, mentioned earlier in the video, straight into the lineup, hoping that he's going to give us the X factor. And we've got Alex Rossi up front. West Ham start with Adan in goal, Zappa Costa, Kouate, Jardel, Creswell, Vidas, Obona, Hahn, Wanpi, Kalu, with Hernandez up front. So every game is important right at the moment. Pretty much need to start winning games again. It's a given really, isn't it? Football matches, you kind of have to win them. We've sprung a surprise. We have indeed. Will it work? Let's find out. Noble with the free kick. In it comes. Rossi heads it down. It's towards goal and Doy. Oh, he's at the post. From a very tight angle, but Chekin and Doy has missed. Ramping again. Hahn. Wide. Good chance for West Ham though. And that is half time. Not a lot happens. It's not been a classic as it says. But it is still 0-0, which is good for us. Because we have been leaking goals left, right, centre lately. Now, Chekin and Doy has got a problem, which gives me a problem. So, James Maddison is going to come on, and I'm going to ask him to do that. Let's see if that will work. It's a day for experimentation today, because things have not been going well. So, we're trying new things. Kalu. Started better, West Ham. Hahn heads it down. Maddison clears away. Rossi should pick up the loose ball and does. It's a good take now. Can we get forward? Trying to. Ah. Into Adams. Onto Keithdenville. Into Noble. Madison. Colin. It's good football. Kuwate heads away. Madison picks up the loose ball. Looks for Rossi. Rossi with the shot. Rossi with the goal! Thank Christ for that. Alexander Rossi with the opening goal of the game. Simple. Simple football. James Madison plays it out wide. Comes back to him. Do you know what? Just pass it to him instead. Rossi first time. 1-0 to Birmingham City and relief all round. Chicharito. Saved by Gunn. Madison with the free kick. Second goal would do us good. Straight at Adan. Oh, and he almost let it go by the looks of it. Time to take a peek at a substitution. And it's going to be Brandon Barker to come off. He's worked his socks off on his return to the side. Return to the squad, if you like. Being included in the 25-man squad. Jota is coming on in his place. Chicharito heads it on. Hahn has picked up the ball. West Ham are coming forward in numbers. Danger. Wampin. Oh, thank Christ he's at the post. Zappa Costa. Noble picks up the loose ball. Keithdenville. Looking inside for Adams. Square it. Rossi. Oh, it's a block by Kuwate. Saved a certain goal. Jota with the shot and well into the stands. Headed away by Cresswell. 1P. Woodburn. Flint with the block, but Arnautovic is in behind and he's hit the side netting. Right, third and final change. Alex Rossi is going to take a break. James Wilson is going to come on for the last 10 minutes. Just to sit on the last defender, as it said. Sending it forward. Noble heads it away. Been superb, Mark Noble today. Arnautovic is in behind Colin, though. Danger coming. 2 in the box. Woodburn. Shit. 1-1. I knew we were in trouble as soon as Arnautovic got behind Maxine Colin. Because Ben Woodburn, he's a very good player. Very good prospect. Ain't going to miss from there. First goal for West Ham as well. Thanks, mate. Brian on to Noble again. Shotter. Adams with a shot. Oh, Adan's tipped it over. Brian into Noble. Kuwate. Sending it long, looking for Woodburn. He's got the pace in behind Aidan Flint. Don't do it. Angus Gunn with the save. Madison with the free kick. It's a good shot at goal and Adam with the save. Just didn't have the pace on it. And that is it. That's disappointing. That is very disappointing. We were so close. So close. So just so you can see it properly, there we are in 16th place. I might do this actually going forward. Looking at the table, because we're going to spend the majority of our season probably towards the bottom end of it. Oh my goodness. Don't know quite what to make of that. We were going well for so long. We just had a lapse in concentration. In the Premier League, you cannot have lapses in concentration. You will be punished, as we were by Ben Woodburn. But alas, a point is better than nothing. It's better than we have been getting lately. And the new tactics seem to work. Let me know in the comments if you thought it worked, if you thought it was different, if you thought it helped us out. Obviously, we didn't leak half as many goals as we have been against a fairly good West Ham side. Let's be fair. Let's be honest. Let's take the positive from the game. They were up in 7th place before kickoff, so that's a good result for us in that respect. If you've enjoyed today's video, please leave a like. If you haven't subscribed to the channel and would like to do so, please click the subscribe button down in the corner. Don't forget to click the notification bell to know when a video goes up on the channel. It's normally on a Wednesday and a Sunday, about 7 o'clock. It might change during the World Cup, just so you know, but I'll let you all know in due course when I decide to change it, if I decide to change it. That was episode 44 of Bringing Back Brum. It is a point against the Hammers. It could have been so much more, but it does give us reason for optimism going forward. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.